are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty. The only reason that I can do tonight is 'cause I'm...
Hello my YouTubers, welcome back to Julie Jules World. Today we're going to be making a DIY rotating craft organizer, and the materials that you're going to need are okay, let's go ahead and get our cardboard, and then we're going to take our plate. I purchased this plate here from Walmart. This is a 10-inch plate, and this is what we're going to be using on our cardboard. I'm gonna trace it all out onto the cardboard. We're going to cut that out. You're also going to need a 32.5-inch long cardboard. Once you finish cutting that out, another piece of cardboard measures in 4-inch by 3.5 inch. You're going to cut about 6 of these out. We are going to measure at the 3.5-inch section. You're going to drop down, and then you're going to measure 2.5 inch up, and then you're going to mark that. You're going to take that same mark that you mark right there. We're going to crisscross it over to the edge of this other side, the left side, and then we're going to draw a line. You're touching that mark that you did and just bring it all the way to the edge. It should now look like that. We're going to cut that off. You should have 6 pieces that looks like this. We are going to be covering all of these cardboard that we cut out. We are going to be covering all of that with this stick and peel wallpaper. And now it should look like that, right? And then we're going to be covering this section right here. Cover it like that. You don't have to cover the bottom part, not necessary. You should have about 6 of these covered. Once you finish with that, we're going to be covering the other cardboard as well. Before we even cover the 32.5-inch cardboard, so we have to bend this. Once you finish doing that, that's when we're going to cover it. And what I'm going to do is just cut a long strip of peel and stick, one long piece to cover this section, and then another long piece to cover this section, okay? And then you can also cover this whole section here. Gonna have it below about an inch or 2, because when we wrap it around, we want to be able to attach it. Okay, now you should have the whole other side covered, and then you're gonna leave a little piece to overlap on the other side. You should have everything covered, your 6 dividers, your base, and then the outside covering. The next step we're gonna do is our can. You can spray paint it or you can paint it. Are going to be covering this section, so this section doesn't need to be spray paint, but I just wanted the top, this part here, to be covered white and get the inside white as well. Let's go ahead and cover this part up. Cut yourself out a peel and stick paper, and mine's measured 10-inch. What we're gonna do is get our base, and we're gonna start putting this thing together. I'm gonna be positioning in the can in the center of the base. Just gonna put that down. We're not gonna glue it in place yet. We're just gonna layer these dividers and see how it's positioned. Make sure when we layer it, it's positioned like this. You wanna do that for all of them. This is the center for mine, and I'm just gonna mark it so I won't lose that. And that's what you wanna do. Glue in that part. Right? And so this is how it's gonna look after you finish putting those dividers in there. I'm gonna be covering this up, start gluing this onto here like so. You can start anywhere, it doesn't matter. And this is gonna be laying down like that. So it can sit like that. And then you're just gonna glue the bottom section here all the way around. We don't have to worry about these, it's not necessary, because once it's glued all the way around, it's gonna automatically separate everything. Go ahead and glue that in place. It should now look like that. Okay, and we're gonna be covering this over. I suggest you get a thinner cardboard instead of thick one. It's just so much easier to work with, and it's just, I think it's better. I did this one here. I did it with a thinner cardboard. It's a little thinner than this one here, and I just feel like it's better, but it worked out pretty good. This is how this one came out. It's beautiful, I love it. And that's what I did. I put a whole bunch of the same stick and peel. I just placed like a tiny bit the same length that the cardboard is. I just cut that out and then glue it down all the way around. And that's what I'm going to do for this one here too. This is where you can use your washi tape, or you can still use the stick and peel. And that's what I did for this right here as well. And once you put the stuff in there, you can't even see none of this stuff. It just looks beautiful. Some washi tape all the way around. Decorate it, and then we're done. This is the outcome. I filled this one up with a whole bunch of my mini journals. Once again, I mentioned about the pizza pans. We're gonna be using that as a lazy Sue. You're gonna definitely want to get some, and you can get this from Dollar Tree, some marbles, and then we're gonna be putting it inside of here, and then we're gonna put this on top of there. This is gonna sit on top of this. You gotta glue this on to the organizer. I end up using the stick and peel wallpaper. I just want everything to have a theme and stick with the same colors. I just add a bunch of my mini journals. I can't really rotate it. I'm gonna put the Lazy Sue on there, and I'm gonna rotate it to show you. But this is all of my mini journals I have in here. Well, not all of them, some of them. Really nice. But I'm gonna fill this one here as well and put some goodies in there. This is the other one that I fill up. And I put a whole bunch of confetti and some glitter inside of here. And then I put some washi tape as well as some double-sided tape in there. Some of my journaling cards and stickers are in here. And then I have some of my glues. Then here I have my fabric ribbons in here that I use for my journals. 2 of my mini journals that I have in here. And then I put some pens and scissors and other things up here. And it looks beautiful. I love it. So pretty. Just add this little butterfly for a nice little touch, and the other one's back here. So they're beautiful. I love it. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and you will definitely see me in my next video.